What I'm going to go ahead and do is open up the chicken that I've canned, and that's a good, shows you it's sealed. It's all the way sucked in, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up. It's from May of 2013. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Let me make sure you can see. It smells good. It doesn't sound so pleasing, but it tastes good. Now I took the bones out, and what I'm going to do now is just, I don't need to break it apart because it'll break apart inside of the soup. So I just make sure to get all the bones out, and I took the skin off of the thigh, so there's no skin inside of it. Let me get that. I'm going to throw that part away. I don't want that. Some fat. So, but this right here, I'm going to go ahead. It doesn't look the prettiest, but when I put it in, it's going to break apart on its own. It smells good. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I have this. I'll put it, go ahead and put it in. Okay. Here's the finished soup. After I got done, I went back to it after the 2 minutes. I went ahead and tasted it, and for me it tasted a little bland because for the stock that I made, I didn't put no salt in my stock. So I went ahead and I upped it, and in total I put another half a teaspoon of salt in. So in total I put 1 teaspoon of salt in it. But just taste it after you get done with it, and you can be able to make that call in if you want it to be either saltier or if it's fine. But this is basically what it looks like. And the white part you see around it is I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese around it. And the white part there is some sour cream. And then I'm going to go ahead and dig in so you can see a little bit of it. Here's the beans. And you can see some of it looks like the cheese. But the bits and pieces that you see, the strands that you see, that's actually the meat. Like there you see some of the meat right there. Here's some of the meat right there. And what I've noticed from the canned meat, if you don't like the canned taste, then I don't recommend you just heat it up and then just eat it. For me and my family, we've noticed that we kind of like it better, the canned meat, more in like the soups and like the casseroles, when it's had time to fuse with the food that it's cooking with. And then it tastes absolutely delicious. You can't tell that it's canned. It's delicious. So anyway, here's the soup. I went ahead and mixed it up. It tastes great and it's good. And remember, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want with it. You could be able to have a piece of bread by here that you can be able to eat with the soup. You can either toast some of the bread in the toaster, and you can kind of make them kind of like croutons. You can be able to you can be able to put basically anything you kind of want to put in it to make the soup how you want it. But this is just my variation of how I'm making it for today. Tomorrow I'll probably make it another way, and the day after that another way too. But on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, I do want to be able to tell you thank you so much on behalf of them for taking the time out of your busy schedule, because life is so busy, but you actually go above and beyond and make food from scratch. You are concerned about what your family is eating, and on behalf of them, we want to say thank you so much for caring about us, for what goes in our mouths. Thank you so much. Thanks, and take care, and God bless.